It's silent. See this? See this? See this? See this? It's silent.
High School DD. Boom!
Hunter x Hunter premieres Saturday.
Hi there, I'm Internet Sevian. You may know me from a comment that I make in a lot of anime videos, and sometimes on Reddit. I'm here to talk to you about a problem that's plaguing the anime community. People pronouncing the cross as an X in anime titles when it is not an X and is silent most of the time. And the times the cross isn't silent, it's still not pronounced X. The cross is a symbol most often used in America as the multiplication symbol, but it's not on the standard keyboard by default. It's not on the Japanese keyboard either, but the symbol is in more active use there. This has led to it being used in several anime titles throughout the years, and most of the time it's silent. High School DD, Kiss Sis, Holic, Tasogawa Otome, Amnesia, Gun Sword, Servant Service, Hunter x Hunter, and even the new Shonen Jump manga, Robot Laser Beam, are all instances of it being silent. I've seen a lot of Western fans simply mispronounce these titles because it looks like an X, but it isn't. It seems less prominent in the Hunter x Hunter fandom since its dub pronounces it right, but other series aren't so lucky. Or maybe it's just the only show popular enough that people bother getting it correct. The only real exception I've seen to this is the 2007 Romeo and Juliet anime, Romeo to Juliet, and even then it replaces it with a to meaning and. It's still not pronounced X. The other major use of the cross is in shipping names. The cross is used to show the coupling between two characters, like how Americans sometimes use a slash to indicate a pairing. Now, sometimes the cross is a larger cross, and in this instance, it's still not pronounced X, but it's most often pronounced as cross. Big recent examples of this are things like Tales of Systeria, The Cross, and Project Cross Zone. There are less instances of this happening, but it's still not an X. And then there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Zeal, which seems to have a large cross in it, but the whole word is capitalized, and the cross is completely ignored. And yes, sometimes an X is an X, in such cases as Triage X, Symphogear GX, and well, X. But if it's an X, then it's an X. If it's a cross, then it's a cross. A lowercase x is level with the bottom of a line, while a cross is centered. An uppercase X is taller than it is wide, while a large cross is square. Oh, and the X button on PlayStation controllers? Guess what? It's actually called the Cancel Dash button. It's still not an X.
I'm the Abridger Tony. So, Sevian and I have a mutual friend, and his stance was, since we're translating these words from Japanese to English, then the context has changed. Pronunciations sometimes flip-flop in weird ways like that. So it's fine. You can say it like that if you want. He was completely unconvinced by our arguments. So I was out eating with him one day, and across the street there was this place called the Pants Store. And I turned to him and I go, so would you prefer me to call it the Pants X Store? And he just turns to me and he goes, oh. Like it had finally clicked for him. It's not an X. It is silent. It's just a symbol.
Just pronounce things right, got it? It makes it easier for everyone if we're on the same page.